This week on the League of Legends, we have a new rework for Shen, the Hex crafting system, and of course, the new champion select interface. All this and more on the Spastic Gaming Web Show.
This is Water Elemental.
And this is Axis, and we are here today to talk about the League of Legends. This is an ongoing show. We're talking a little bit about everyone's favorite mobile style battle game. Shoot! Ao Shen's finally coming out!
No, this is Shen, like the ninja.
Oh. Well, guess that's time for some memes then. Hey, you're that ninja!
Naruto, Desibayo! Believe it!
The hell does that mean?
It's a ninja thing, I guess.
Oh. Well, mine's from Metal Gear. Yours is like some gay cult.
Yeah. Anyway, Shen, unexpected twist, because everybody thought that Tarek would be the next character with an overhaul kit and stuff. But no, Shen, out of nowhere, like a ninja.
Gem.
These things are going to be happening a lot.
His first ability, or rather his passive, has been changed to Chi Barrier. After casting an ability, Shen will gain a temporary shield. It has a relatively long cooldown. However, it's significantly reduced whenever his abilities affect an ally or enemy champion. His next ability is Twilight Assault. He will call a Spirit Blade and empower his next 3 basic attacks to deal damage based on a portion of his target's maximum health. If his Spirit Blade will connect with an enemy champion on its way to him, Shen will also deal increased damage and have greatly increased attack speed. All enemies struck by this blade will also have reduced movement speed while moving away from Shen. His next ability is Spirit's Refuge. Spirits of Shen's blade will create a protective barrier that allows Shen and his nearby allies to dodge all basic attacks for a few seconds. This ability triggers when there are allied champions in the zone. If there are no allies in the zone, it will wait until one gets close enough to begin. His next ability is Shadowed Dash. Passively, Shen will cover a flat portion of his energy whenever he deals damage with Assault of the Twilight variety or Shadow Dash. The active ability allows Shen to dash in a target direction and deal damage to all enemy champions in his path and taunt them. His final ability is Stand United, or Make League of Legends Great Again, I believe, is the alternate ability for his name. Shen will channel as he prepares to teleport to an allied champion anywhere on the map. As he channels, he grants his target a shield, and once he arrives, he will bring his Spirited Blade with him.
So essentially his dash and his teleport has stayed the same, his 2 bread and butter moves, but they've given him a little bit more active play.
So he can't heal anymore.
He can't heal anymore. He doesn't have just a standard Q ability. They changed it to a attack speed or attack.
He throws a thing out and it comes back.
So no, it follows him around and then it's kind of like positioning. So if you dash through someone then hit your Q, it will follow through the target. I think it kind of follows him like behind him in a set path.
Weird.
It is really weird. I'm still trying to figure out how it's going to work.
It's outrageous.
There isn't much as far as like what they show in the main videos, but on PBE you can kind of see the silliness it is. It's a fun, interesting ability.
I like dodge existing on another character.
Yeah, like essentially like you teleport in, put it down. It's like you can't hit my ally. That sucks.
Sorry, dude.
His dash, I'm glad, is the same. The Spirit Blade, the only thing I have about it is where does that tie in? Because Shen was one of those characters that really didn't have too much of a magical presence, and now he has like this magical sword that follows him around now. So I'm wondering if they're going to tie it in with finding like a magical artifact from his sensei or something. So that's
maybe that's Zed's old sword. Maybe Zed killed his master, and this is his sword, and it's a ghost sword.
But as far as his kit rework goes, I like the changes. They're going to make it...
since they killed off his Vorpal Blade, now it's the spirit of his Vorpal Blade.
My Ghost Blade! It's his Vorpal! What do you think?
Hans, take it easy.
I'm a ninja!
Oh! I didn't get ninja from that.
Swedish ninja?
Oh, okay, I buy that. Swedes are well known for their stealth and trickery.
What do you think of Shen?
Oh, I like that he's a support now, I guess.
He's not going to be a top lane?
No, he doesn't have health or the ability to trade.
Yeah.
He has to auto-attack 3 times to make a good trade. Who's going to stand still and let him auto-attack them?
Yeah, and now that he has that kind of like area of you can't hurt him, it's gonna be a good
You
trade.
just walk away.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna leave.
It only dodges basic attacks.
Mage, boom, boom, boom.
Or any top laner literally does their AoE.
And it doesn't trigger for him, it only triggers for an ally.
Ooh. So, yeah, he's a support.
Yep, he's a support now.
Cool, Shen.
His skins, his new default looks pretty good. It looks like he got an upgrade. He's not just standard, I bought a ninja costume from Halloween store.
Yeah, now he's like, the...
Shinobi.
Yeah. No, the Scorpion and the Frozen Man skins are pretty cool.
Yeah, what is it? The new, Shinobi one? The samurai skin for him?
Yeah.
Has that cool banner to him. The Blood Moon has a lot more detail.
Looks like Zed.
Yeah. Dr. Shen has like 2 scalpels on him and a scalpel that follows him around. The world skin for him now, instead of a sword, it's one of the boppers. And I hope whenever it passes through someone, it makes one of the clapping sounds that they do in at live matches.
Oh.
Like, yay! Boom, 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 boom. Have you ever played with those?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure you...
I leave the house, you know.
Really?
Yes.
So we had an update to the matchmaking system. It is currently replacing Team Builder, and you can play it on solo queue as well as ranked draft mode. And how this works is you assign your primary and secondary role.
That I was complaining about, yes.
Yep. And then you wait for your match. Depending on which roles you pick, it might take from 3 minutes to 10 minutes. There's been a lot of wait times. Once you're put into a match, you can designate the main character you would like to play for that role. So if you, you get stuck with support or AD carry, you can be like, this is the AD carry of choice for me. And then you're like, all right, cool. Pick that one. And then 3 people are assigned bans on your team. And you can coordinate, and then you can do your normal picks and bans as normal. It is good and bad. There are a lot of issues with the matchmaking system. I've had a couple of times where it decides not to put my recently changed masteries into the game. So, I save it. It says it's saved. I get into the game. I look. No masteries. This has happened twice to me and my brother so far. And
Brothers!
Yeah, it's bad. Other than that, I do like the fact that you can designate, I'm going to be playing this kind of character, and then kind of communicate with your team. But again, that whole primary, secondary thing, while it's good that you won't have as many people, hey, I want to change spot, if I don't get the spot, I'm going to quit, or on mid or feed, it's going to cut back on that. There are still the problems you've talked about earlier about...
Nobody gets out of their comfort zone, no.
Yeah, no one will get out of their comfort
Everyone
zone.
plays precisely what they want to. There's no experimentation. There's no I guess I could try this. And as much as I say in ranked, you should be prepared. I am not an ADC player.
Right.
I mean, it's my least favorite role, but if it comes down to the wire, I can do it, and I have fun, and I learn a lot, and I'm not bad at it, because, I have these skills. A player playing ranked should be able to play every role adequately, and now I feel like a lot of people won't have to.
There's been a lot of studies with pro players and seeing how many skills they can play efficiently. I've seen a couple articles on Surrender 20 as well as other Kotaku and stuff like that saying that primarily a pro player can learn up to 2 or 3 major roles in a MOBA or 2 to 3 characters in a fighting game because of the way of memory and skill sets. So I can understand that a lot of people won't be able to play every role efficiently. I can play mid decently. I can play support, AD carry. I am not the best at top lane one-on-one tradings, and I just can't jungle. So I can understand where those are coming from, and I see, you should have that on the fly. Now, to be fair, you can pick any fill spot. So if you're willing to be that kind of I'll do anything, and you want to get out of your comfort zone, you can still do that. So they give you that option.
So basically, picking that rule says, I'm going to play support a lot.
I queue up for support. I've been called a credit card warrior for some reason.
You are. I've seen you with your credit chucks.
Yeah, take that, economy. But yeah, it's cutting back less on
The hell does credit card warrior mean?
I guess it's because I was in a skin and we lost the game.
It's weird.
Yeah, it took us a while to figure that one out. If you think I'm a credit card warrior, please
Like, comment, and subscribe.
and give us your money so we can use our credit cards to defeat the forces of evil.
But yeah, interesting stuff. Looks like there's some bugs. I have gripes with it, obviously. I want people to,
Step out of the zone a bit.
just do more than not. Do more than not. Hex crafting.
So they came out with a little bit more information about hex crafting and how it works. I'm still kind of getting the information as it comes in, but what it is essentially if you are a player that has good standings with the tribunal. So if you are an asshole, you do not get any.
Whoa!
Literally quoted in one of the red posts, you will not be able to receive any randomized hex crafting materials. And what happens is you get a crafting box and you open it up and you'll either get a champion or a skin shard. And what these shards can do is you can combine it with a new currency.
Skin shard? That sounds horribly painful.
I think it should be called a cosmetics shard. And so you will take that and you'll use like this new like crafting materials to build your skins and your champions.
And you can buy the dust for real money.
Yeah, if you're... It's still another way to kind of put in that stuff, but it gives players an option to get skins and not become credit card warriors.
Because
I'm still stuck.
It'll all be nerfed in a future patch.
Yeah. So, from what I gather, getting a crafting system is cool, and they're not making it overly obnoxious, but it's just enough to kind of...
Well, yeah, we'll have to see the consistency that you get these shards. We'll have to see... what you have to get the dust with. There's a lot of questions, and right now it's literally just like, this is coming at some point.
And here's all the assets.
Cool!
Yep.
How does it work?
I might be wrong. Probably after we're doing this, more information will come out, but that's all I've been able to gather from it. In other news, it looks like the Lunar Revel will have the kind of customized skins for your playstyle. Again, where the 6 skins that go on sale will appear for you. Technically last year, during the winter event, I got 5 skins for the same character. I didn't get much of
5 Teemo skins.
Like 3 Leonas, 2 Morganas, and a Pantheon. It was very weird, so I didn't get much.
Well-known Pantheon player.
I didn't even know I owned him. I was like, Pantheon? What?
Ye old no-lane identity Pantheon.
I'm gonna jump here now.
I hope I get a favor. Pantheon is only a counter character. You can't pick him in pubs. It's actually brutal.
It's so bad. We also have looks towards the new ward for this season. This is the ward that will evolve as you play in ranked mode, either good or bad. It starts out kind of like a little diamond shape, and it grows wings.
And then it gets butt
nubs.
you.
Yeah, there's no way to describe it. Last season, it's like, oh, it's a shield that turns into a helmet, it turns into a sword. I don't know what this one is.
Whoops.
Kind of weird.
That's really it, I believe.
We have 3 skins on the
right.
PvE.
These are the Monster Hunter skins.
Yes, so we have Draven, Sejuani, and Darius getting skins that resemble Monster Hunter. So if you're a fan of the...
Monster Hunters.
I'm sorry. It's not Darius, it's actually Tryndamere. I couldn't tell because... Tyrandamere. But it looks like clown armor from WoW, kinda.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's alright. It's not the...
Cataclysm armor?
Yeah, kinda. I'm not much of a Monster Hunter player, so I wouldn't really know what it's referencing.
Whoops.
We also have the first skin for Jhin, which is... High Noon
Jhin.
I think this is the 5th Western style
we
skin,
got a
right?
full pre-made.
So we have Cowboy Alistair, we have Yasuo, Bandito Fiddlesticks, Yin, and Cassiopeia. So it's kind of cool seeing that's filled out. I think there might be one more I'm missing, but
Twisted Fate?
Yes, Twisted Fate. I love the goggles on this because he has this full, because you don't know what he looks like. He has these little red goggle or red bandana with glowing goggles.
I wonder if they'll give him the sunglasses buff or if they'll put the goggles don't do anything.
The goggles, they do nothing. Well, do they still have hidden passives?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I haven't seen the Cougar effect.
That's why my Commando Garen skin is the best skin I own. Free damage reduction.
That 1%.
It counts.
Yeah.
Leona's proc will proc 2 or 3 times in a fight. It's 3 damage reduction.
Watch out, man. Watch out.
LCS champ over here.
Speaking of LCS, the season has started. Have you watched
That's right. I have not watched a single game.
I watched them. They changed the layout of like their picks and bans. It's directly animated instead of being client side because last season they had a lot of issues with bans not showing up.
Yeah.
So there was a few interesting picks. As Syndra was picked once.
Syndra's good.
It wasn't too much. They're still in their
easy
comfort
to counter.
zone from preseason.
Yeah.
A lot of Alistair, a lot of,
Well, with the
Lucian's.
change to Grievous Wounds, like, heal supports are so strong right
Yep.
now.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we're not, there wasn't a Sona yet. But
Yeah. Once they change Grievous Wounds to affect all healing you do, as well as all healing you do to yourself, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, because he's got the knock-up, he has the heal, he has the...
Well, Soraka's out of control, Alistair's out of control.
They have gone away from the pulling and aggressive supports again back to heal-centric metas.
Absolutely lol.
And that's really it for the main news this week. We're kind of waiting for Jhin to come out, and as well as Shen. So we'll
Jhin Yao?
Jhin Yao. We've moved all of our patches again to a separate video, so if you're looking for that, you can find that on another video that will come out alongside.
It's the sister video.
Their sister with T and Tamara.
Tosh Mowry?
We're going to move on to our own section. We're running a little long on questions this week. We've done 2 videos now, and I think you got to get going.
Yeah. But normally we try to answer at least a few. So, if you have a question for us about the show, about Smash Gaming, about upcoming content, about upcoming games, about what we're up to, about anything, really, please post in the comment section below. You can send it to our email at smashgaming@gmail.com or post it on our Facebook or website, all of which are linked in the information down below. Star Citizen 2.1 is out for play. Black Desert Online is coming out soon, and Hex is dropping some PvE content. So we would love to talk to you guys about our opinions on that, as well as the content we're going to do about those things. So ask us a question. Don't be shy.
There might be riot points involved for random people who ask us questions within the next 2 weeks. People still haven't... I might have riot points built up.
We also have Patreon, patreon.com/BastardGaming. You can donate to that to get bonus perks, extra content, exclusive access to your 2 favorite internet gentlemen, or your least favorite internet gentlemen, really.
Markiplier and Captain Sparkles.
This has been Axis.
And Water Elemental.
Get these memes out of here.
What about John Cena?
Get these memes out of here. Memes.
Memes.
Out of here.